/home/Raja, and the ID is Raja. Who am I? Is Raja. Okay, what is the difference between who am I and who space am space I? Who am I shows you the current user ID, the effective user ID, and who space am space I tells you how you open this session, how you logged into the server first. I logged into root and then I switched user to Raja, so it shows root. Okay, now my home directory is Raja. I'm going to create some files and going to create some directories. See, I got 3 files and 2 directories under /home/Raja. This home directory is owned by the user Raja and his primary group staff. By default, the permission of the home directory is 755. Okay. Now I logged in as root. I came out of the Raja's shell. Now I'm going to SU to Raja without that dash. What is the difference? Okay. This command SU without a dash, it will switch user to the particular user ID without changing the environment. Okay, SU without a dash, it just switch user, but it doesn't do it doesn't set up an environment for the user. It won't go to change the directory to the home directory, or it won't set the environment or the profile and all. Okay, now let's see how to remove the user. Simple command is rm user and the user name. This command, it just deletes the user from the file's etc password, but it never removes the home directory and it's the user's file. Basically, you need to remove the home directory manually after taking backups. I don't want to take any backups, so I'm just removing the directory called Raja under /home directory, and cd it just changes to a current directory to your own home directory. Now let us see how to create a group. MK group and a group name. So what for we use a group? Let us take a group called a DBA. That's for database administrators. So we have like 4 or 5 DBAs. We create a group for them. We put all the user IDs into that group. And if one DBA creates a file that is owned by that user as well as by the DBA group, so that all the other DBAs can access that file. So they have, by default, all the DBAs gets access for all the DBA related files. So this is the main reason we create groups in AIX. So now we are going to create a group called DBA. This will put an entry into a file called etc group. See, this is the group name. This is for the passwords, like in your etc password, but we don't use it right now. Maybe in the future we'll use it. And this is your the particular group's ID, that's called GID. And here the fourth field is for the group members, that's for the users. If you take staff, you see the user called IPsec belongs to staff and root belongs to system. Root and bin belongs to bin, okay, and Gus belongs to user. So the default group for all the users is staff. If I'm creating a DBA user, I create a group called DBA, and while creating the DBA user, I mentioned this group so that they become a member of DBA group. As I said earlier, each user can um, belong to a maximum of 32 groups, and they cannot become a member of more than one primary group. They can have 31. They can have maximum 32 groups, including one primary group. Okay, and that is another file called HC security group. Oops. Okay. This is for the extended attributes of groups. You don't use it normally. Okay. So for groups, you have two files, HC group and HC security groups, and for storing the user information, you have two files, HC password and HC security password. There are a few more files. Let's see now. Called HC security user. This file is